Two travelers from U.S. fined $20,000 each for fake vaccination documents.
Here's a summary of the article.
This copy is for your personal non-commercial use only. To order presentation-ready copies of Toronto Star content for distribution to colleagues, clients or customers, or inquire about permissions, licensing, please go to www. Copyright owned or licensed by Toronto Star Newspapers Limited. To order copies of Toronto Star articles, please go to www.
This post received a score of 24,000, with an upvote ratio of 93%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I'd like to know how the fake was detected, seeing that we have such low-tech vaccination cards in the US.
Maybe they looked too good. Hey, wait a minute. This looks like it took time to make.
This actually happened during a German covert operation in World War II. One of the tells of a German operator was that their ID card had indentification corrected to identification.
A true grammar Nazi. Holy shit.
Vaccine. Free fine for phony vaccine docs. $20,000 thinking face.
Vaccine. Free fake vaccination card. Senior, take my money.
They're not sending their best.
By definition in this case. Literally cases, in this context.
Dear world, not all of us Americans are this stupid, but most of us are.
It literally takes less time, effort, and expense to get the vaccine than to fake the documentation. My roommate made a fake vaccination card for herself. I tried to tell her that's dumb, but her boyfriend doesn't want it, and apparently that means she's not getting it either. We're in California. She and her boyfriend just went to New York to visit his family, and 4 days into their visit, they both got COVID. I guess that's karma for them and also for me, because now I get the place to myself for a couple extra weeks. Take them back. NYC Def doesn't want them.
But Cali doesn't want them either. Can we just ship them out to sea?
You know, it's about time. I was sick of seeing weak $300 fines early on in the pandemic for Americans illegally vacationing in Canada by pretending to head to Alaska, or something like that.
Greater than I was sick of seeing weak $300 fines early on in the pandemic for Americans illegally vacationing in Canada by pretending to head to Alaska, or something like that. These should be mandatory, without the ability to defer them or negotiate them down to $500 plus community service. This, coupled with a travel ban of international travel for say 6 months, 1 year, would be appropriate. The amount of collateral damage of an unvaccinated person walking around in a country with stricter rules would be devastating.
Or just banned from entering Canada for life. Canada already commonly bars Americans from entry if they have a felony or a DUI. I think that it wouldn't be unreasonable to add entering Canada under false premises to that list.
DUIs, felons aren't banned, they just require extra paperwork and permission to enter.
In New Zealand, the army meets arrivals at the airport and escorts everyone off the plane onto buses to the MIQ for 2 weeks. They wouldn't have escaped the hotel quarantine here.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.